Oh, hi. I suppose you're wondering what I'm doing up here. This is what a Christian looks like to non-Christians. Oh, not that we look like circus performers to them, but they are waiting for us to lose our balance and fall. You see, people have tried lots of things to cope with life. They've tried cure-alls and philosophies and religions, self-help books and seminars. Some of these solutions started out looking really promising, only to end up as a hoax or a con or just an ordinary failure. Most people have failed so often that they are pretty sure that nothing makes any difference. So, when a Christian falls, especially a high-profile Christian, people can point to us and say, "See, I told you, nothing makes any difference." Nothing. Not even Christianity. It isn't that they want us to fall. As a matter of fact, they'd love to find something to help them cope with life. They'd love to jump on the bandwagon if they find something, anything, that works. They were just a little skeptical, that's all. So, we Christians have to walk the tightrope knowing that people are watching. But it's a real balancing act. For instance, if I lean a little to the left and indulge myself in the materialism and sins of the world, people will say, "What good is Christianity? It's no different from the world." And if I lean a little to the right, abstaining from materialism and self-indulgence, but isolating myself from the very people who need salvation, they see that too. They say, "What good is Christianity? Those people are just spiritual snobs who think they are too good for the rest of us." So, we Christians have to maintain our balance, being careful not to lean toward self-indulgence or isolation. I'm sure glad I don't have to walk this tightrope alone. If I had to do this by myself, I'd end up as a grease spot on the pavement. Fortunately, I have the Holy Spirit to help me keep in balance. The Holy Spirit is a lot like this parasol. It doesn't do me any good if I leave it at home. I have to make a conscious choice to take it with me every time I go out on the wire. And I have to resist the temptation to drop it when I lose my balance. I would never attempt a high wire act without a parasol to help me balance. And I should never go out into the world and be a witness to non-believers without inviting the Holy Spirit to help me keep my balance. Oh, and one more thing. Did you notice that it's easier to lose your balance when you're standing still than when you're moving? So, keep moving. People are watching.
Based on a play by Bob Snook, Conditions for Use. Do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from the performance. You may reproduce and distribute this freely, but all copies must contain this statement.